So what do we got? We got 7,000 watts to the battery.
700.
700,000 watts to the battery. We got 700,000 watts to the Victron battery going right now to
No,
this
no,
app.
it's not a Victron battery.
Look at this shit.
We're making
This shit is crazy.
724.
Jordan is the wizard.
How's it going? My name is Jordan. This is my YouTube channel. A minivan.
So, all right, boss. So you got a trailer attached to the back of your Mercedes. What Mercedes is it?
It's a 2003 E500 W211 Mercedes.
What kind of engine is it in that car?
It's a V8. It's a 5-liter. It's one of the more economical ones. It's actually like the first generation of the ULV ultra low emissions vehicles.
What does that mean? You get better gas mileage and you have still that V8 power?
Exactly, and it has airbag suspension, so it's not like too much on the it's not too much on the frame of the car, and it keeps it pretty smooth. You know, it pulls real well, and the trailers, you know, if you keep it balanced, it's not an issue. You know, you definitely want to make sure your wheel bearings and your suspension is good. But the main thing is just keeping the balance and the tongue weight of the trailer good, and then it's not an issue. I barely noticed the trailer, honestly. But we have just got these new solar panels put on so that we can, you know, be in a situation where we can cook on the road and we can watch TV. We can, you know, do whatever you need to do. Run the AC. You know, we have a fridge. We got 1,400 watts of potential solar power. It's a 12-volt system right now. You know, I'm looking to add some more batteries to the actual camper itself, but everything right now is in the trunk of the car. It's in the wheel well. It's been working for months. I don't even turn the inverter off. I have an automatic transfer switch, so if I need to plug in, if there's not solar, you know, we can always stay charged. We use the air fryer all the time. My family, you know, we love to eat steak tacos and go to the park all day and, you know, exercise, and we just want to be able to travel around and be able to, you know, both our families are, you know, half in California and half in Washington, and, you know, I want my son to be able to see both his sides of the family. So, and nobody's really in a position to travel to us, so, you know, I want to give him a life where he can actually, you know, see the world and learn some things along the way. We just got these 3 Victron controllers set up, and I posted it on a couple of the forums on Facebook, and a lot of people don't like the way I mounted them, but seems to be working so far. The one in the middle has been there for at least 2 months, and the 2 on the side we just got with each panel. These panels are 400 watts, so they're maxing out each controller. So if I want to add more panels, I got to get another controller. But eventually, I intend to encapsulate it and close it off from the weather. But this is kind of just, you know, for fun testing and seeing if it works. I've had this diesel heater, and a lot of people say it won't work outside, but it's been working outside just fine for, you know, at least 3 months. And you know, it's so cheap that if I need to replace it, you know, I can just replace it.
So have you had any issues with anything?
I mean, I did have to replace the fuse on the diesel heater the other day, but I think it was just a loose connection. I found that the tab open.
Anything else? Have you had any issues with anything else? Other than
when I did crack the back of the panel because one of these screws fell out, and when I replaced the screw I put it in, it was just a little bit shy of the last hole, and it went on the other side of the glass just a smidge, but it's not it shouldn't affect the performance. And I mean, obviously it's not ideal, and I definitely want to take care of it ASAP, but we just got these panels, and it's all a learning curve. Nobody's perfect. But we got this whole we got this Starlink right here. So we can have, you know, and the beauty of that is we got a camera, and I intend on getting a couple more cameras, one back here so I can use it as a reverse cam. And then we got a full size, you know, I think it's 5,000 or 8,000 BTU AC. We got a bunch of power strips back here. Everything's coming from an extension cord, 30 amp RV extension cord to the trunk of the car. But it's, you know, I got the Apple TV, the Starlink. I got a TV on the other side, and we just have the AC venting in through. the wall, and you know, I didn't build the trailer from scratch, but the thing is, you know, I got it as a box.
So that's the only issue you've had? Have you had any issues with the trailer?
Oh, the wheel bearings. We did the wheel bearings. The suspension is still not perfect, but I just need to get new leaf springs and a new axle, really. We found that the spindle was a little damaged, so I put 2 different wheel bearings on, and they both had a little bit of play, even brand new. But I did both wheel bearings. You know, definitely needs to be touched up, and I'm gonna add paneling as we go and everything. I just wanted to kind of get the rough blueprint idea out.
Anything else wrong with the trailer?
Oh yeah. We actually had to have my dad help us weld this. This was a Harbor Freight trailer. It's like a folding utility trailer that you can like put up for storage or whatever. And right here, there's the plastic nut, right? And it completely deteriorated and popped off, and the metal piece was cracked, and so it was all bad. But we welded a big steel plate on the front. My dad helped us with that, thank you. And then these are a couple plates we welded on. It's much more solid than it was, because I had a couple boards at first. It was very, very, you know, it was ugly. But it's come a long way. I still need to do a ton of stuff, but this was mostly just the measurement trailer. I think I just wanted to get into it and get here by Christmas. And you know, it's such a small trailer. You know, I could probably get a new trailer to start and maybe weld it this time, make it out of metal, and then just, you know, make it more sturdy, more susceptible to vibration, because almost no matter what I do to this, you know, it's going to be wood. So the more weight I add to it, it's just going to be, you know, and it's already, I think, pushing the limits. But as far as the whole weight of the trailer, I can't imagine it's more than, you know, 1,500 pounds. If that, it's probably less than 1,000 pounds, honestly.
All right, well, I mean, this is cool and all.
Yeah, what do you think?
Do you have a place where people can follow you and stuff, or?
Oh yeah, I don't know. That's the thing. We're gonna, I think we're gonna call it